God created all of us equal. We are all 99% genetically identical. We all bleed red. We all want to be loved. We are all human. We all have so much in common, but there are forces at work that seek to divide us over our differences. We must remember, we are all children of God. In God we trust. We are Americans, United States citizens, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Justice for all, not just for the rich or for those in power. It's time we tip the scales of justice back in favor of we the people, the 99%. We are a republic, a state in which supreme power is held by the people and their elected representatives. Supreme power is with we the people first, and our elected representatives are supposed to represent our interests, not private interests. It's time we take our country back from those who have corrupted it and give it back to the American people. I'm Kasey Wells. I'm not your average presidential candidate. I'm an artist, a man of modest means, a regular guy living in small-town America. I left home 6 months ago with $500 and a dream to get registered in every state I possibly could to be a write-in candidate in the 2020 election. And by the grace of God and the generosity of the American people, I made it coast to coast to coast. And now I have the 5th or 6th most ballot access of all 2020 candidates. Praise God. In all my travels, I met so many amazing Americans. I believe in the collective goodness of we the people. 95% of the people I met were good-hearted, kind, compassionate, caring people. We all deserve to have our voices heard. We all have something to learn from one another. You never know who God will bless with the next great idea. That's why I'm fighting for direct democracy. I want to empower the American people in the political process. For far too long, we've allowed private industry and private philanthropies to corrupt public policy in this country. That's not the way it's supposed to be. The Declaration of Independence states that governments derive their just powers from the consent of the governed. Therefore, our governments have no justifiable power without our consent. But there really is no system in place that allows us to provide our consent. It's time we change that. With technology, we have the opportunity now, like never before, to build a real democracy, to allow all U.S. citizens to vote on public policy directly, rather than letting corrupt politicians decide everything for us. Public policy should be driven by public input, and public servants should serve public interests. If you would like to have an equal say over the matters that govern you, write in Kasey Wells. If you would like to help me build a system of government that will obligate our elected leaders to serve our collective interests, write in Kasey Wells. If you believe we can collectively come up with much better public policy ideas than what is currently being spoon-fed to corrupt politicians by private interest groups, write in Kasey Wells. If you're ready to take our country back, this is where corruption ends and democracy begins. Write in Kasey Wells. We all must work together to make America better. To God be the glory. Write in Kasey Wells for president, Rachel Wells for vice president. Peace and love.